59 seconds left here in the first quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Achua. Boucher out there with the Okoro. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. Now here is Miller. Here's the Beast. Portland no good that time either.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Second shot opportunity, and Miller with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
It's up a three. It's hauled in by Achua. In the corner, Henderson with it. Misses from short range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got McDaniels. Anthony Edwards out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Achua. And it's Okoro in at the three slot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Miller, no luck. Pelicans trail by 10. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Şengün's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to the Beast. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick.
Violation, kickball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kicks it to Miller. Shot clock at 5. From 13, offensive rebound. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giddey the pass to Edwards. Giddey, no one around him. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's the Beast. Lays it up and banks it in. The Beast has got 12 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Şengün. McDaniels with the ball. A shot missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's Miller on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
I've checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Sharp.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, this team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Sharp. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Giddey. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Edwards. The pass to McDaniels.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Pokuševski's checked in for New Orleans.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Alexei Pokuševski.
On the wing, Giddey. He has 6. Offensive rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Miller. Pelicans with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's Reed. Well, good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Okoro. Charity strike shot, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
To get loud for your
and the Trailblazers making a change here.
One more time, fans. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama passes to Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Kusevsky controls the rebound and puts it back up. In. Kusevsky's got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Okoro passes to Edwards. Picked away. Pass to Melton. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Sohan missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. And then short with the dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. The Beast comes in for Milton. And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Henderson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And the shot is long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Kusevsky.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Portland leading by 8. Here's the Beast. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Passes it to Okoro. New Orleans moving it around. The pass to Henderson. And the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, Okoro, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Sohan. Stolen by Okoro. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
New Orleans making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's the Beast. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Sharp, the pass to Sohan. Outside Williams. And here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Okoro's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And Portland making a change here. Garuba's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Şengün's checked in for Chris Boucher. Here's the Beast. Henderson defending. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:12 left here in the second. Sharp, the pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 11. Shoots from 14. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's the Beast. Lays it up off the glass. The Beast's got 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Henderson. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Achua. And Garuba pulls it down.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so it's Portland. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Portland was looking great right away. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Shaq, how'd you think the Trailblazers were playing?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots. But they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Portland.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Sharp out there with the Beast. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Zohan in at the three, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Second chance effort. Sharp, the pass to the beast. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. They get it back.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
From deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Şengün. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
The Beast passes to Sharp. 3-pointer. Portland no good that time either. Pelicans trail by 13. It's Edwards on the wing. Passes to Henderson. And he banks in the layup. Henderson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the pass to McDaniels. Back to Giddey. Pass to Henderson. Portland grabs the miss. The Beast's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sohan. Edwards defending. And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Stolen. He lobs it up. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland.
With the timeout. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 12. Melton feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Şengün. And here is Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Giddey defending. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Şengün, no good. For Portland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Now off the inbound, Reed. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Trailblazers leading by 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And so it's New Orleans with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Melton against Henderson. Portland again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's McDaniels. And he recovers it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
This is it to Edwards. Now, here's Boucher. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 14. Giddy with it. 8 points for him. Stolen by Reed. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Trailblazers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Number 12, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Down low, here's McDaniels. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McDaniels got 7.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Melton passes to Garuba. Here's Reed. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now the pass to Edwards. Now Giddy. He's got 8. Back to Henderson. The tray. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Garuba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trailblazers keep it alive. Pass to Reed. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
The Beast is checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Pelicans trailed by 19. To the inside, Henderson, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, Henderson. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. Second free throw, no good. Portland leading by 18. Pass to Garuba. Shoots over McDaniel. Now here's Okoro. Henderson passes to Achua. Banked in off the glass.
Precious Achua.
Achua's got 10. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Beast passes to Garuba. Oh, there's the one-handed chance.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. It's an 18-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Miller kicks to Reed. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. The Beast passes to Reed. Basket counts. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Passes it to Okoro. Here's Henderson. Misses from close range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Okoro over to help. The pass to Garuba. Down low. Here's Reed. Pass to Garuba. Shoots over McDaniel. And rejection by McDaniel. Poked loose. Pass to Henderson. Feeds it to McDaniels. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Portland leading by 18. Here's the Beast. No good on that one. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They get it again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Passes to Reed. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achua. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Şengün's checked in for New Orleans.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reed. Now for New Orleans, shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's McDaniels. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from the top of the key.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the middle. Here's Reed, and he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson, and Garuba pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the pass to Reed, and stolen by Şengün. Lets it go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
83.
Portland out in front, running away with this one.
61.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this. This pass, such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Edwards, Alperen Şengün out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Pass to Giddey. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Anthony Edwards.
Trailblazers leading by 23. LaBeouf passes to Reed. Here's Henderson. Makes it off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pelicans trail by 21. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so Edwards will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Giddey. Tries again. Şengün kicks to Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 8. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Precious Achua taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Achua. Here's the Beast. And here's Sharp. Inside. Williams gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Back to Hayes. 13 feet away. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Killian Hayes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
Some changes for New Orleans. Şengün's checked in for Pokusevski. And it's McDaniels in for Achua. Here's the Beast. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The Beast passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Back to Edwards. Şengün with the ball. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 4. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
And the Pelicans making a change. Henderson's checked in. Pelicans trail by 18. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Edwards passes to Şengün. Now Henderson. Back to Şengün. Pops in the layup for 2.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim and making a play.
Here's the Beast. Edwards defending. And it's Sohan missing. Pelicans trail by 18. There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's the Beast. Off target with his 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Giddey, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Portland leading by 18. Here's the Beast. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Edwards, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Giddey, the pass to Henderson. Here's the beast. Good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Henderson. Back to Giddey. And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's the beast. McDaniels defending. The beast passes to Wembanyama. And it's denied. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Henderson. Looking to get it going. It's blocked. Here's the beast. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and how about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve?
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Giddey. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Pass to Sohan. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giddey. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Here's Henderson. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. 1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Williams. He can't get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Wembanyama. The pass to Sharp. Pulls it up. Pelicans with the rebound. A solo fast break. And Giddey gets it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
It's deflected. Wembanyama passes to Sharp. Here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Şengün, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Wembanyama. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Beast.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup falls. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
We talk about players, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Hayes. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Miller.
2 minutes in the game.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's the Beast to the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Okoro. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. I had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Got that one up quick.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for New Orleans. Killian Hayes taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Sweet move. And the shot goes in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. He kicks to Okoro. Here's Robinson Earl. Passes it to Okoro. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hayes. No good, unable to end this run. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.